The Force is strong with this arc. Hello guys, it is JStarWars360 here with my review of Star Wars Son of Dathomir Part 2. This is the second issue in a 4-part comic series based off of an arc about Darth Maul that was going to be for Season 6 of the Clone Wars, and it was in the process of being animated when the Clone Wars was cancelled. But unfortunately it wasn't far enough along the lines to the point where it could be in Season 6. So Dark Horse, being an awesome comic book series, they decided to adapt this into comic book forms. And as a result, we have this awesome issue. It picks up right where Part 1 left off. Maul has just left I forget what the name of the planet is, but he's left. Mother Talzin tells him to go to Ord Mantell, and I love how they brought an expanded universe planet into the Clone Wars, or were going to when Disney canceled the show. And he gathers there, and they amass their group. Count Dooku and Grievous attack, and basically Maul wins. He captures Dooku and Grievous, and the issue ends. And while it's not much of an issue, it's a really, 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 really awesome comic. So first off, once again, great issue. Makes me really bummed that the show was canceled and we didn't get to see this in an episode. I really love Mother Talzin in this. This is way better use of Mother Talzin than in the other Season 6 arc. We have the one with Mason Jar Jar. And I love how, because I was kind of worried in part that this is going to be one of those, oh shit, Mother Talzin's fucked. But what I love so much about this is that Mother Talzin is one step ahead of Sidious. Everything in Season 5 arc, like Maul rising to power, that was just a plan to lure Sidious out of hiding. And even Maul's capture was not a bump in the road. All this is just to take Sidious down, and I love this. It's a really great villain. It's like just when you think they're beat, nope, they're one step ahead of you. Even though you won, you lost. It's like any time in this arc Maul or Talzin, they don't accomplish a goal, they are moving one step closer to being to their end goal of beating Sidious, which, even though I know that's not going to happen, I'm still curious to see where it goes. Sorry, I just remembered something for later. So it really makes you wonder if everything Talzin has done, like even going as far back as Season 3 when we first meet her, was this all part of her plan to beat Sidious? Did she orchestrate this entire plan? Because I was always wondering, what is her end game here? Because, I mean, it's to kill Count Dooku, then it's to create Savage, then she's not more interested in Ventress, she's more interested in bringing Maul back. It's like, what is her end game? And now we know what her end game is, and it's just, ooh, such a great villain. So, I'm going to probably say this a lot, but damn, why didn't we get to see this on the show? This probably would have been one of the highlight arcs of Season 6, similar to how Season 5 Maul arc was awesome. And I also like how Maul and Talzin are not dumb enough to fall for Sidious's plan to... Like, Talzin's not dumb enough to lure herself out of hiding so she can be killed. Like, Dooku and Sidious think she's dumb. But nope, she's smart. She's like, just when you think they've got him, they got you. It's like, because at the end of Part 1, I'm like, oh no, Maul's on the run. This is like Maul's last stand. But nope. This is just the escalation. Like, it's like Talzin is just... She has become just as great a puppet master, if not better, than Sidious. And, ooh, this is such a good arc. Like, I'm really... Because I've seen the cover of the issue, and I know it's ultimately going to come down to a confrontation between Sidious and Talzin. I'm really curious to see what happens when these two meet. And I'm so bummed we didn't get to see this on the show. So, let's see what else. Again, I was really worried that this arc wasn't going to be a strong follow-up to the Season 5 arc. Because that felt like the climax, the crux. Like, I was really worried this was going to be the downfall, the wrap-up. But nope, this is the escalation. Part 1 made it seem like this is going to be the last stand. Maul is on his last legs, but This arc found a way to up the ante in a way I couldn't imagine possible, and kudos to the writers for that. Also, we had a really cool battle, which I am bummed we didn't get to see in Clone Wars animation. I really like how we're seeing Dooku and Grievous confront Maul. I've been wanting to see this for a while, and it's awesome to see. So, really nice ending here. Dooku and Grievous being captured. I really wonder what's going to happen next. I mean, this is a lot like the Season 1 arc where Dooku gets captured. Except, here the stakes are higher because I have no clue what's going to happen. Is Maul going to die? Is Talzin going to die? How is they going to get out of this? Is Palpatine going to come and save him? What is going to happen? What is going to happen? And I'm trying to remember what I was going to say. Oh yeah, this kind of felt like a rehash of the last issue of a battle where the Separatists show up, except this time Maul wins. And again, proving this is an escalation, not a final stand. And it's like there's this giant war Maul is raging. These were two battles in a giant epic war Maul is raging against the Separatists, and it's awesome. And I love now the tables have turned, because when we started out, Maul was the one captured, and Dooku was the one like, yes. But now it's like the opposite. Now Maul and now Dooku and Grievous are on the upper end of that. So awesome. It was really cool to see the Night Brothers again. We haven't seen them since Season 3. It was really cool to see them come into the story. It looks like they're all dead now. Yeah, like, they're really expending their forces. I also like that they took an expanded universe plan and made it canon. My biggest complaint with this issue is, once again, that it wasn't animated. This probably would have looked... This was clearly intended for the show. I mean, these visuals just look like they were ripped straight from animation for the arc. Especially the action, because I'm looking at some of this action. Like, you have space battles, you have... Not only you have like all these visuals, these space battles. Like, look at this. You have space battles. You have Dooku squaring off against the Night Brothers at one point. Let me just see if I can find it. It's like this would have been made. This would have made for a great animation. So it bums me that. I'm happy we got this arc, I'm just bummed that we didn't get to see it the way it was Filoni intended it. So yeah, once again, solid issue. This arc is really starting to prove itself as one of the highlights of the season, and Season 6 is starting to look a bit better now. And yeah, I really cannot wait to read the next issue, which I'll probably read next week. And yeah, can't wait to see what happens now. So, have you read this yet? Are you in the same boat as me? Are you bummed that we aren't going to get to see this, that we never got to see this arc the way it was intended? Please comment below and let me know. And this is JStar360, and may the dark side be with us.